It is now João Felix in behind Adama Traore. It's lovely play. Adama stops it. Goes for the cutback for Paqueta on the turn. Should be a goal for AC Milan. It is. Inside to João Felix. This is nice. Now it's Paqueta who gets in behind. Paqueta releases this one for Felix, who strikes it brilliantly. João Felix with an amazing shot. So it is time for yet another episode of the AC Milan Career Mode series, as this is episode number 20. We've got a massive Champions League night in today's episode, as AC Milan will be taking on Barcelona at the San Siro. The winner of this game will finish first in the group, so it definitely is an important one. We've got quite a few Serie A games in this episode as well, against Napoli, Genoa and of course Benevento, and also very soon, by the end of this episode to be honest, the transfer window should open. So that's going to be exciting. As always, if you guys have any transfer suggestions to help the team out, make sure to put them down in the comment section below. So it is press conference time, and if you guys want to see your questions being answered in the videos, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. First one of the day: are you considering to replace Samuel Castillejo, since he only has a 2-star weak foot and he's pretty much unusable? He's also barely grown ever since joining AC Milan, so that is actually a very fair point. He's already 25, so we can't really expect more growth from him. Also, if you look at it guys, his form is bad. He's not really doing well for himself, and Adama Traore has basically taken that spot away from him. So I guess in this transfer window, we're definitely going to look to sell Samu Castillejo and bring in someone else in that position to give maybe Adama Traore more backup. That could be the plan, and because Castillejo is valued at like 20-25 million, I reckon we could get about maybe 30 million for him, which is good money. So I guess we're going to be selling Castillejo in this upcoming transfer window. It just hasn't worked out, man. He does not have the pace. He does not have, the weak foot as well. It's really tough using him in game, and that's why I guess selling him is the right move. Next question: Sandro Tonali deserves a starting role over Arturo Vidal and Emerson over Calabria. Now, first of all, about Tonali, I do agree Tonali deserves to be playing a bit more, but to be fair guys, I've given him a lot of game time this season, and of course he's repaid me with of course good performances. But as of now, in the big games, I still prefer Arturo Vidal, because if you look at Arturo Vidal's defensive stats, it's way higher than Sandro Tonali's stats, and we need a bit of defensive stability in that midfield, and that's why for now I still prefer Vidal in the bigger games. But Tonali's slowly getting there, and of course Tonali's only 20, he's only going to get better with age. He's a quality player, but for now Vidal is still going to be my number one left DM. Also, now talking about Emerson over Calabria, that I do agree with, because Emerson is just so much more quicker, a lot stronger as well. And for now, Emerson is going to be our starting right back. I just prefer him over Calabria, and he's been putting in some really good performances for us this season. So yes, Emerson is going to be our first choice right back now. Next question: in your opinion, which position in your squad is the weakest, and who would you sign to replace them if needed? So I've got to say, the right back position is definitely the weakest. Emerson is great, no denying that, but I feel like we could definitely do better. So maybe in this window, we maybe like sell Calabria, get a good amount of money for him. I reckon we could easily get like 30 to maybe even 40 million for him, because of, him being a right back, pretty young as well. And maybe we can sign a replacement. Now, off the back of my head, I can't really think of any quality right back that I would love to bring in. Maybe Nelson Semedo could be a proper good signing in that position. I think, yeah, Nelson Semedo would actually be like the perfect signing. He's got the pace, he's got the skills as well to, maybe bomb forward, help out Adama Traore down that right side. Maybe, yes, Semedo could be the man. So definitely looking to improve the right back position in the upcoming transfer window. As always, if you guys have any suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. But with that, we're going to be wrapping up today's press conference. Can't say I'm surprised at all, as João Felix ends up winning the Player of the Episode award. He had a solid episode, scored a ton of goals in that last one, 3 to be precise, and overall his play was superb. And well, there you go, you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. Last few episodes, we've been discussing the possibility of signing Zlatan Ibrahimovic's regen, and I guess we've come to the conclusion that Franz Abrahamsen is actually Zlatan's regen. He's got the skill moves, good stats in key areas, and a lot of you guys were telling me that he's got the exciting prospect tag, which means his potential is between 85 and 90, which isn't all that bad if I'm being honest. Maybe Franz Abrahamsen really is the next Ibra. So soon, we're going to try and make this transfer happen. It's going to take a while because he's recently joined Chievo Verona, but ultimately, I do want the next Zlatan to be at AC Milan. Here's a quick look at our season goals, and I must say things are going pretty well for us. Adama Traore should have his objective done soon. The Italian defense challenge, I reckon we should be completing that in a few episodes, maybe even today. João Felix needs to start scoring a bit more consistently though. He's already scoring at a great rate, but to hit that 30 goal mark, he needs to be scoring a bit more. Last episode we beat Inter Milan, so that's brilliant. And also in this episode we can secure qualification for the round of 16. The free kick king challenge though is a difficult one. Last episode we dropped points against Bologna in the Serie A in stupid fashion. In this episode I'm hoping we do not drop points like that, because we want to make a push for that Serie A title, and I kind of feel like with Juventus drawing a lot of games, this could be the season where we can actually win the Serie A. Right now we're 7 points off the top, but we do have a game in hand over Roma. Our next game though is a tricky one against Napoli, who by the way are 5th in the league, just 1 point off us, so this is going to be a massive game in the Serie A. Just before that huge game against Barcelona, it's AC Milan versus Napoli at the San Siro, a big day for us in the Serie A. Even though we've got Barcelona very soon in the Champions League, the thing is we've already secured qualification for the round of 16 of the Champions League. There is no need for us to rest players in this one against Napoli. Right now I'm prioritizing the Serie A. I'd rather win this game against Napoli and maybe, lose against Barcelona and finish second, because of course this game against Napoli, if we win this, we get closer to the top of the Serie A and we establish a good gap between us and them. We need to win this game against Napoli, and that's why I've gone for a strong lineup. João Felix, Vinicius, Paqueta, Adama Traore all starting. I'm ready for this game. Let's get right into it. That is the Napoli team we're up against. Bonaventura playing against this former side here. They've got a decent defense with Acuna, who's really good. Tonelli as well, Malkid. They've got Fabian in that midfield. Their attack is actually really good with Insigne and Lozano on either side. A lot of pace. Volant up top. This is not going to be an easy game at all. No wonder Napoli are just a point off us. This is a big night for us against Napoli. Just 2 days later, we've got Champions League football against Barcelona. But right now, our focus has to be on this game. A chance to create a big gap versus Napoli in the league and to push forward for that title. We've got to win this game. One thing I've got to say, this season we've actually been really good against the big sides, probably because of the formation that we're using, the 4-2-3-1. It allows us to be really efficient on the counter-attack, so I'm hoping we can once again beat a big side in Napoli. That'd be brilliant. Oh, beautiful pass into Vinicius Jr.'s path. That was outrageous from AC Milan. Who was that pass from? I want to check out the replay for this goal because it was genuinely sublime. And then Vinicius Jr. has improved his finishing tremendously, and here he of course scores. We take the lead against Napoli early on in the game. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Now let's take a look at the replay. It was Lucas Torreira with a beautiful pass with the outside of his right boot. A brilliant assist from the Uruguayan. Vinicius Jr. stepping up, putting this one in the top corner. Look at that for a finish as well. Like, no chance for any keeper there. Brilliantly done. Napoli definitely looking to try to get back into this game as soon as possible. But Arturo Vidal with a strong challenge. And we could be on the counter-attack here as Adama Traore is on the attack. Down the wings, brings it inside. A pass inside to Paqueta. Paqueta on that left footer face. He's going to unleash a shot from outside the box. It falls to João Felix. On the volley, he scores. Is he onside? I think he is. He is onside. AC Milan with 2 quick fire goals, and we've made it 2-0 against Napoli. A lot of luck involved in this one, but I'll take it, man. Paqueta's shot blocked and perfectly falls for Felix. And by the way, Felix had a lot to do from that position. To volley it home from there was not easy, especially with his weaker left foot, but he shows why he's a quality player as he scores his 13th goal of the season. João Felix makes it 2-0, and we are in cruise control against Napoli. What a start for us in this one. Adama goes inside to Felix. Ooh, almost releasing that one for Paqueta, but a great interception from Napoli. That would have been a lovely pass from Felix. Arturo Vidal, who by the way has had a great game. He was involved in that second goal that we scored, winning the ball back for us. And that's what I'm talking about, man. In these big games, in these rivalry games, where you've got 2 big teams facing each other, Arturo Vidal just always delivers for me. On the attack we go now with Vinicius Jr., who feeds this one for João Felix. Brings it inside, puts in a cross. Oh, they cleared it away, although chance could be ours. Now it's Vidal, who unleashes a shot from outside the box. But the Napoli keeper this time keeps this one out. Arturo Vidal looks for Adama Traore on the turn. Look at the dribbling there from Adama Traore. The pace as well as he cuts this one back, but just a little behind João Felix, or else it would have been 3-0. Not good as the ball's played in behind here. Donnarumma read that one so well as he collected it with ease. And with that, it's half-time. And it's literally the perfect performance from us so far. We're creating chances galore. Napoli have barely been able to do anything. Let's just keep this up in the second half. It is a corner. Volant putting in a decent delivery, and that was actually a good attempt from Napoli, but Donnarumma had that one covered pretty easily. We are in cruise control right now, and I cannot see Napoli getting back in this game. And because we've got Barcelona midweek, I think I'm going to be making a few changes. First of all, I'm going to be bringing on Castillejo to play instead of Paqueta in that cam role. We'll also bring on Benacer for Lucas Torreira, give Torreira a bit of rest, and even Gabriel Martinelli for Vinicius Jr. Arturo Vidal now bombing forward. Vidal has had a sensational game, man, I've got to say. And now he releases Adama Traore brilliantly, and this could be a chance for us to make it 3-0. Castillejo, how has he not scored there? But Gabriel Martinelli, right place, right time on the rebound as the Brazilian scores. Napoli, I don't know what's up with them. They just simply cannot compete with us. We've been all over them in this one. And it's actually funny how we just dropped points against Bologna recently, and now we're demolishing Napoli. As I've said, man, this season we've got an insane track record against the big sides. We beat Barcelona 3-0. We also managed to beat Inter Milan, and now Napoli. I guess Juve are the only team left to beat. But anyways, really happy with the way things are going. 3-0 against Napoli at the moment. Napoli looking to at least get themselves a consolation goal. I would love to keep a clean sheet against them, but it's going to be difficult as it's good play from Napoli. You can't really stop that. That was a sensational effort from, I think, Deme was his name. Whatever his name was, he scored a fabulous goal against us. Napoli do get themselves one back, but I think it's too late. Still AC Milan leading 3-1. Full time against Napoli, and it's a brilliant performance from AC Milan. We were the dominant side from start to finish. Only disappointed with that goal that we conceded, but hey, it happens. You know, you do concede a few goals here and there, but this was just sublime from us. We got to keep this form going and take it into that game against Barcelona, but this is a big win for us in the Serie A. So the win against Napoli just puts us 4 points off the top of the league, with Roma right now being league leaders, which is insane. Just 4 points separates us and Roma. I'm telling you, man, this is the season where we've got a chance of winning the Serie A. We've just got to be consistent and keep going at it. For now, though, focus is on the Champions League. As up next, we've got a huge game at the San Siro as AC Milan take on Barcelona. The winner of this game basically finishes first in the group, and you guys know finishing first in the group can provide you with a huge advantage, so that is what we're aiming for. We've got a good head-to-head record versus Barcelona, so I guess if this game does end up in a draw, we'll still finish first in the group, so we got to keep that in mind. But I'm ready, man. Leo Messi at the San Siro. This is going to be exciting. Fitness is definitely a big concern for me, but thankfully against Napoli we were able to make changes, and that's why most of our players are fully fit. Still, Tonali comes in for Vidal, we've got Robinson coming in for Theo Hernandez, but apart from that, it is a solid AC Milan side. We've got João Felix, Vinicius, Adama, Torreira all starting. I'm ready for this, man. Let's get that top spot in the Champions League guaranteed. I don't even know. It's just so confusing. Anyways, they've got Messi, Suarez, Dembele up top. They've got De Jong starting, Piqué Umtiti at the back. They've signed Ricardo Pereira, which is certainly interesting. That is a strong Barcelona side, but again, Ziyech at CDM, it just makes no sense. We had an historic result against Barcelona the last time we faced them. It was at the Camp Nou, and we beat them 3-0. Hoping for something similar here at the San Siro. Let's give the fans something to cherish. It's Barcelona versus AC Milan. We're facing Barca with the likes of Leo Messi and co. This should be fun. Barcelona already on the charge with Ziyech as he looks to find a pass inside. Suarez almost got there. Donnarumma again read the danger really well. Here goes Tonali in an aggressive role as he looks for Vinicius Jr. against, of course, Barcelona. Vinicius would love to score. I'm short of that. Tonali does well. Releases Paqueta. Should be a goal. How is the keeper saved it? Paqueta on the rebound. No, it's straight towards Ter Stegen. That is genuinely a golden chance wasted. How did we not make it 1-0? Tonali looks for Vinicius Jr. as he keeps it inside. Goes for the early cross, which is decent. We couldn't do much from it, although it finds its way to Torreira, who strikes it pretty well. Takes a big deflection as well. Barcelona on the attack with Ousmane Dembele as he gets past Torreira with relative ease. Now it's Ziyech with space. Hakim Ziyech inside to De Jong. That should be our ball. No, it isn't. Now it's Leo Messi with a chance here. Still Messi. Messi opening up space, but Romagnoli did so well there defensively to deny Messi the shooting opportunity. Barcelona playing some good football. Now it is Luis Suarez. Oh, I went for the sliding challenge and messed up, but Luis Suarez made a huge blunder there, going for the cutback, and we survive. Barcelona using their width really well as it's Ricardo Pereira on the attack down this right flank. Maybe a cross from him. He gets past me easily there, which is not good to see. Still Ricardo Pereira. Goes back to Hakim Ziyech with space to shoot. What a challenge from Sandro Tonali. That's what you want to see from your defensive midfielder. Although the chance is still on for our opponents. And Frenkie de Jong still keeps it. Goes for goal. Donnarumma though had that one covered. Half-time against Barcelona, and I've got to say, it's been a very cagey affair so far. I think they've been the better team, but you know what, chances have been at both ends. But let's see what the second half brings. Here goes Vinicius Jr. on the attack again. Still Vinicius looks inside for João Felix with a lovely touch. This is Felix's chance to score. João Felix does well, goes down inside the box. That has to be a penalty, and thankfully it is. A chance for us to take the lead against Barcelona. Can we do the double over them? Oh, what? It's a red card? Unbelievable, man. How is that a red card? I'll take it though, but that's insane. That wasn't a red card, man. That wasn't a red card. We got so lucky. Oh my goodness. Leo, what? What's Barcelona doing? Barcelona just brought off Messi for Rudiger. Oh my god, that's the most stupid substitution we could see. I'm taking this one with João Felix, a chance for him to add to his goal tally. Go on, Felix. Put this one in. Go on. Oh, that's a fantastic penalty. My penalties lately have been pretty garbage, so I'm so happy that we managed to convert that. A red card for Barcelona for that challenge. Titi sent off. This is our chance to get the result in the bag. Let's do it. I'm not kidding, guys. Barcelona have looked the better outfit ever since they went down to 10 men. This game sometimes, man, doesn't make any sense. Chance for Frenkie de Jong. Donnarumma made a huge save. I think Frenkie was offside anyways. Frenkie de Jong now. Ousmane Dembele now. Frenkie de Jong again and scores. What? 10 men Barcelona respond. It's 1-1. This makes no sense. We were dominating Barcelona for the most part, I guess, when we were like 11v11. But now, since they've gone down a man, they somehow found this new energy and they're dominating us. Frenkie de Jong with his weaker left foot scoring. It's 1-1. I don't want to be dropping points in this game, although it really wouldn't have an impact. But come on, man. We've got to be able to beat a 10-man Barcelona side. Not good, guys. Ivan Rakitic brought on. This is problematic as Barcelona looking to create. Imagine if we lose this game from the situation we are in. It's Ricardo Pereira. Does so well there, but Romagnoli had to put in a strong challenge. And thankfully, he did exactly that. I don't know how Barcelona are playing so well with a man down. Here's Tonali now. Sees Vinicius Jr. That is more like it. Here goes Vinicius on the attack. This is a chance for us to score. Easy cut back and João Felix yet again on the score sheet as AC Milan make it 2-1 against Barcelona. With that, I think it's job done. I can't see Barcelona scoring anymore. There just isn't enough time left. João Felix, simple tap in. Vinicius did all the hard work there. And well, Barcelona make it 2-1. Absolutely no denying that the red card completely changed the complexion of the game. But hey, sometimes you get a bit lucky with, decisions. And well, this time we did. As Barcelona down to 10 men, we took advantage of that. They did fight back really well. But ultimately, 2-1 against Barcelona. We've beaten them both times in the group stages, which definitely gives me a lot of confidence for the knockout rounds. Soon, guys, we're going to be finding out who we'll be up against in the Champions League's round of 16, which I'm really excited about. Just received a message from Emerson. He's happy with all the game time he's getting, and tell you what, guys, he's repaid the faith we've shown in him. I'm just gonna say I'm proud of you. So that confirms it. We've topped our Champions League group with 15 points. The only game that we lost in the Champions League this time around was against Dinamo Zagreb. But then again, in that game, we did field a really weak 11, our second team, and we couldn't beat them away. But ultimately, very impressed with our performance in the Champions League so far. It's been only our first season in this competition. Last season, of course, we didn't have European football, but AC Milan have responded well in the Champions League, and now I'm just so excited for the knockout rounds. For now, though, let's get back into some Serie A action. We've got a couple of games that we'll be getting through, so let's get this underway. Using the second team and simming this one against Genoa, who aren't really on a good run of form, and well, that showed as we beat them 3-0. Martinelli, Leao, and Castillejo on the score sheet. Donnarumma picking up a knock is not good news. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Let's see what's up with Donnarumma. If it's something serious, it's problematic. 7 weeks. No. Gianluigi Donnarumma is out for the next 7 weeks. Oh my god, is that bad? He will miss a lot of games. He will miss the entire month of January, which is so frustrating. But he should be back for the Champions League knockout games, which will be massive for us. But he's going to miss a lot of football. I guess it is time for our backup keeper to shine. Plizzari, who's now 74 rated. It's time for him to shine. It's going to be tough all these weeks without Donnarumma. Since Blizzari will be our keeper for the next 7 weeks or so, I'm going to be constantly training him as much as possible. And look at this already, he's up to a 75 rating. Our next game in the Serie A is against Benevento, who are 18th in the league. And we sim this one, get the win with Vinicius Jr. scoring twice and Felix as well. And after this game, we're straight into the January transfer window, which should be fun. One of our youth academy players, Fabio Rinaldi, wants out because he wants to be promoted to the first team. So this is going to be exciting. Let's actually just go ahead and promote him to the first team. Our youth academy is looking really good, man. We've got some quality Italian strikers, but this guy is the real deal. 90 to 94 potential, 61 rated already. I think we can sign him now and maybe try and loaning him out. I think it's the right option, because I don't think he's going to be ready for, performances this season. But for now, let's promote him to the senior team, and well, he is now a part of our first team squad. I always love checking the weak foot and skill move stats of any youth academy player, and tell you what, Rinaldi does have good stats. A 3-star weak foot is a bit meh, but 4-star skill moves is certainly lovely. So even after those 2 wins in the Serie A, we're still 4 points off the top, with Roma doing really well this season. 3 points off Juventus as well, who by the way are unbeaten in the league. They've just drawn a lot of games this season, which is causing them problems. But look at this, guys. We've established a 6-point gap over Inter Milan, which I think is huge at this stage of the season. So things are going really well for us in the Serie A at the halfway point of the season. And talking about the halfway point, we are now in the January transfer window, which is of course super exciting. So with the transfer window open, we are definitely in the market for players. As I've said before, we're looking to maybe improve that right back slot, probably looking to replace Castillejo. So a few players that I have on the shortlist at the moment, Nelson Smedo and Gelson Martins. It's going to be difficult to afford them, but you know what, we have to try and maybe get it done. So we've got this Abrahamson guy who I want to sign as well, who is the regen of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So we've got to figure stuff out in the next episode. So a lot of transfer business to come in this series. Again, if you guys have any suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. Alright, I'm sure you guys are excited for this, because the Champions League round of 16 draw has been made, and it's now time to find out who we'll be up against in the round of 16. We finished first in our group, so technically we should be able to get a relatively easier opponent. So let's see who we'll be up against, and it's Chelsea. That's going to be a spicy game. First leg at the Stamford Bridge. I'm actually excited for this, man. AC Milan versus Chelsea. We've got some cracking games as well, like Inter, Bayern, Benfica, Atleti, Valencia, Dortmund, Juve, Liverpool, Spurs, Madrid. Barcelona City is a huge one as well. But I can't wait for those games against Chelsea. There's going to be a while until we get there, because those games, the Champions League resumes in February. But yeah, facing Chelsea is going to be exciting. A big test for sure. A quick look at our season objectives, and we've certainly made a bit of progress in this episode. Jean-Felix really close to completing that objective of his. We couldn't make much progress with Adama Traore, just 1 clean sheet away from completing the Italian and defense challenge. So I guess it was a good episode for our season objectives. Before we wrap this one up, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the player of the episode award. A couple of nominees as always, the first one being Jean-Felix, another episode where he scored a ton of goals, a brace against Barcelona at the San Siro in the Champions League. He had to be nominated. The second nominee is going to be Lucas Torreira, who I thought dominated the midfield in both the games, and that's why he's been nominated. Got himself an assist as well. So those 2 are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And with that, we're wrapping up today's episode. We are now in the January transfer window. Next episode, expect signings and all that sort of stuff. Should be fun. Get involved by dropping comments in the comment section. But with that, we're going to be wrapping up this video. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll catch you guys next time.